The S&P 500 just crossed a major level of resistance right here. What does that mean for you and your portfolio? Well, the number one thing that I can see right here is that we just crossed through this overhead order block, this area of resistance right here. Now, that's a great thing. That's going to cap this order block right here. And what it says is that buyers who bought here and were trapped, they've got back to break even and they didn't hammer the stock back down, meaning that not only are they in profit now, but everybody who's ever bought SPY, ever bought the market in history of time and is still holding it is up money, on this. So that's a great place to be whenever you are owning a stock. Now let's go look in a little bit deeper at the market here. Now I'm using 4.0 OVTLYR, which comes out tomorrow. By the time you're watching this on the replay, it should show up in your account. And I'm using the dev server. You're going to use the regular server, and it is a bit slower. I know, it's frustrating, but it is a little bit slower. It won't be slower in your account tomorrow, Joe. Let's go over to the market breadth. Let's look at market breadth. We see more and more buy signals coming through in 4.0. We're not seeing new uptrends, though. Not seeing new uptrends or downtrends. One thing that actually is really cool in 4.0 is it gives you the number of change on the OVTLYR channels. If you see right to the left of where my cursor is, it says the OVTLYR channel shows 0. The donkey channel is 0 versus the donkey channel 2. That makes it easy, right? That way you don't have to go count. And over here on the left-hand side, it'll tell you how many of these OVTLYR channels are breaking upside or downside. So I think that's really, really handy. Now, if we go into the market over here, into the SPY, we do have a buy signal that came through on August 7th. We do have the OVTLYR trend template in place right now. But the fear and greed is showing a bit less greed in the market. It's been waning for a while. So overall, the market does have a lot going for it. It has 8 of 9. How cool is this to see all of this right together? The market has 8 of 9 active on the OVTLYR 9. So now could be a great time to get in the market, especially because it just blew through that order block. Now, I want to take a look at a few stocks that passed on our screener today to see maybe what opportunities you could have to put on some new trades. Let's look at BE. I traded this one all that long ago. Let's look at BE. Let's look at Carvana. Let's look at EOG Resources, and let's look at Johnson Controls and Southwest Airlines as well. So looking at BE, look at this. I love this. We can see the OVTLYR 9 is lit up within 1 moment, right? Like I said, this is a dev platform. By tomorrow, it should be a little bit easier. But now I don't have to go through back and forth on my PowerPoint to say, okay, this is lit up, this is lit up, this is. Well, I can just see right there. OVTLYR 9 is rocking and rolling over here on BE. So BE looks sharp as could be, sharp as a tack. And tell you what, that just makes all my videos that much shorter. That just makes my videos that much shorter because I can just click it and be like, oh yeah, it's OVTLYR 9, good to go. Let's go to the next one. Carvana, OVTLYR 9, good to go. Let's go to the next one. EOG, not OVTLYR 9, not good to go. EOG, let's take a look at EOG. Oh, dude, Patrick, listen, we are getting feedback from everybody, and we want to make sure that we build OVTLYR to be the best platform possible. And I think Patrick was the one who suggested using blue over here instead of yellow. So thank you for that. And actually, this is going to be blue tomorrow as well. So we're making it way more better for you. And yeah, right in that order block, as it says right there, we're in an order block right here. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Let's go to the next one. JCI, Johnson Controls, looks really beautiful over here. Southwest Airlines looks, man, Joe, this just took stock analysis down to like a moment. How cool is this? I am happy with that. The Hammer Donkey agrees with me. Oh, so simple. Oh, so simple.
This is even better than when we looked at it yesterday, Chris. This is amazing. Great job.
I know. How cool is this? And this is dev. This is the slow server. So now you can come over here and you can just use. So what I use to create new tabs is clicking the middle scroll wheel. Did you know your scroll wheel you can click?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I pop these guys out. Boom, 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 boom. I'll let that load for a moment. MPC 8 of 9 with OVTLYR blocks on top of it. Let's go look at MPC. How about that? Man, this is cool. This is cool. You would think that I had a chance to look at all this ahead of time. You would think wrong. This feels so luxurious. Michael Ross, the boss, says this is a really great interface. Yeah, Mahesh, he is the one to thank for all this work. So there you go. Finally, it loaded through. MPC with that order block right there. I wouldn't trade it because it does have order blocks. How cool is that? Let's see. Let's look at NCNO. What's Encino? Okay, Encino Inc. 9 of 9. Looks beautiful. Man, this is cool, right? So that's taking into account the trend of the trend of the market, the signal of the market, the breadth of the market. That's taking into account the sectors, fear and greed down here, and the sector's breadth as far as crossover goes. I think I need to, oh, there it is. I see it, the little green line down there. Let me zoom in. So we'll have that crossover on my account. This is our dev account, so it's going to look a little different than mine. Oh, outlier zones. We didn't talk about that. Outlier zones. So this actually factors into the buy and sell signals now, Joe. What is an outlier zone? This is really cool. So if you click it, this is a number 2, high volatility with neutral outcome. So your volatility could be low, medium, or high, and the outcome, meaning what is the outlier return? Negative, neutral, to positive. So this one has neutral outcome with high volatility. So if we look at performance summary, yeah, 15%, right? It's still positive, but it's not up bigly, right? High volatility, neutral outcome. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's look at another one. Another one here. This is PWP. All 9 are lit up. Performance summary shows 43%. I don't know what puts it into the high or the positive outcome versus neutral outcome, but this would be in zone 2, high volatility, neutral outcome. Either way, I think this is really handy. Pretty cool.
It is handy.
Another one here. Regions Financial has outlier blocks on top of it, so this is one I would avoid. But look at that, dude. This just makes analysis that instant, dude. Oh man, I'm very happy about this. And these are all on the swing signals. Okay, cool. Let's redo this versus the active signals. I'm glad somebody asked that in the chat. So I'm going to change to active. And when I change to active, that's going to apply to everything, including the screener, from what I understand. Including the screener. And yes, the order block thing is within the 2% range. Within the 2% range. Okay. Let's look at the screener again. So active signals, there's more of them. Swing signals, there's less of them, but they have a higher expectancy. So it looks like the same stocks. Okay, let's pop into Southwest Airlines. So we're on active signal now instead of swing signal. And this should update over here, along with my Alt-Z Game Force Experience graphics card thing. OVTLYR 9 is a unique way to analyze opportunities by looking at market, sector, and stocks all at once. How do you like that? So I don't remember what it was a moment ago on Southwest Airlines, but this is really cool. Joe, we have been doing so much fun stuff over here at OVTLYR, making the platform better every single day, running all the data that we possibly can to come up with the greatest trading strategy ever. And I got to tell you guys, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. And I can't wait to make money with you once we nail down what the strategy is. So listen, thank you all so much for coming today. Joe, if somebody were interested in saving time, making money, and starting winning with less risk, what would they do?
I think they'd click on one of these videos.
One of those two?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. And I think they should have a fantastic day. We'll talk soon.